Hello, it's the SeahawksFan with another Go Battling video. We got Master Premier League Spice, and we have a expert we're going up against. Thankfully, they're going to give us what we want to see, and that is Magnezone. We are double weak to Magnezone, but we do have a counter user in Lucario. Got level 50 Shiny Lucario. Not the best IVs, but I hatched it while overseas in Europe from Austria, so it's special. And the Annihilate returns, but it is met with the Primarina once again. Hopefully we get Mega Lucario soon. I do have a couple Hundo Riolus, which I collected after already having level 50 the Shiny Lucario, but for now, there's no immediate need to get the XLs, and Primarina takes out the Gyarados, force a shield because I cannot afford to take that disarming voice, and yeah. Next battle, we have a legend we are going up against. Wow, this is not easy. This is not easy, and let's see. They're going to stay in, and I should have shielded the Hurricane because that has put me almost taken out. Actually, no, it was right to no shield because I needed this alignment. Although Magnezone throws a Mirror Shot, which is why I needed to not shield. They have Waterfall Gyarados like I do, which is a problem for me. I did grab a shield off them. I should have tried to test my luck and bait with a Shadow Ball, but they full send the Outrage, land it onto my Gyarados, which is not good. Going to be able to throw a parting Aqua Tail, but alas, they have a lot of energy and they are going to have back-to-back moves. And that is going to give them the win. Okay. I mean, it's a legend, so no hard feelings losing to them. But next battle, we have an Excadrill. Bad lead, but we have a fantastic Pokemon for it. And we have a Waterfall Gyarados. Going to be able to survive a Rock Slide. And it's a Dragon Breath Gyarados, which is beautiful to see. Gonna get a Crunch defense drop. And they are going to be scared. They may have been able to get the Dragon Breath down, but here we have Primarina getting some Vital Energy. Switch time is almost up. 2 shields apiece still. Lucario comes in. They are going to be unleashing the Drill Run. Do they have back-to-back? Oh, Aerial Ace. Okay. They have Gliscopod. Ooh. Well, they got to shield something with this being the last Pokemon. But they do not. They call the bait because, well played by them. No. Uh-oh. I went down. I cannot unleash that Shadow Ball. But Primarina is bulky enough. And the one shield I needed is going to save me. And we actually tie up against Excadrill. Okay. Had I landed that Shadow Ball, just full send it, I could have won. It's fine, it happens. Now we have Gyarados, Waterfall Gyarados up against Charm. Primarina, not too bad of a matchup. Gonna go for a Disarming Voice. Both return fast moves, but the Disarming Voice lands, and I get the next Charm down. And I drag out Dragonite, which is beautiful. Would much rather have my Gyarados up against this thing. But I did not want to risk. I just cannot resist bringing in the fighter to the Snorlax. But I do land the Shadow Ball, which is boosted from a Power Punch. And thankfully, Gyarados is able to win against Snorlax. But Primarina is still healthy enough. Now they're going to get some lick damage, but They did shield, and at this point, may as well just bring in Gyarados. They have nothing to one-shot my Gyarados, and I have shields, and Waterfall is a lot of pressure. Now I could get the defense drop, and that would just make this thing faster. It lands, big damage. Just gonna commit the last shield. Because Gyarados just needed 3 more Waterfalls. Now you're gonna see this, and Mass Premier is over, but once it returns, well, have fun with Lucario if you have one built and want to try it out. But now we have Avalugg, Hisuian Avalugg. They do grab my shield with an Icy Wind, which I didn't want to take a heavy hitting Rock Slide. But they debuff me, and they're going to go for another debuff or the Rock Slide. Okay. And I make a mistake. I should have gone for the Crunch, but I was just too quick to get another Waterfall before I Aqua Tail. And that would have been some extra vital damage. Aqua Tail into my Primarina is fine. Are they going to be able to get a 3rd charge attack against me? They do not. But I could have taken at least 1 less Waterfall. And they have a Florges, which is not what I want to see. I full send, and it gets shielded. Okay, great. They're going to take me out because there's no point in shielding up the low health of that Primarina. And they Moonblast, and yeah, that was not good. Was a little terrified of a disarming voice bait, but well played. Now we have a beautiful lead. We have Gliscod, and we're just going to soften it up because we don't have an immediate counter to it. But Gyarados is tanky enough, and we don't want to mess up the alignment too bad. Switch time is going to be up faster for them, but I would not mind the Waterfall Gyarados up against that Annihilate. And I'm going to be able to get the Waterfall down. I have an Aqua Tail to throw into Annihilate before that counter damage registers. Primarina returns. They have Shadow Metagross, 2 shields apiece. And well, going to be able to boost on my attack. Counter is going to be able to do just enough extra damage. And they do not want to risk a Shadow Ball nuke, because then I could just save the shield for Primarina. Going for another Power Punch because may as well. It does land, which is fine. And here I'm going to be able to get counted down. And I'm going to have some energy. Do they know I don't have Shadow Ball? They are too scared to test that out. And they are going to go down to who? It is Humming Voice. And goodbye, Annihilate. Get annihilated. Now let's see what we have. Next we have Excadrill going to swap into Gyarados. They're going to bring in their own Gyarados. Dragon Breath Gyarados. Okay, fun. They're going to have alignment still. But can we get the Crunch defense drop? We cannot. Okay, that's a fun time. And no Crunch defense drop for them. Thankfully, they throw the next move. That's actually kind of nice, because I can gather up some energy on Primarina. I do need switch time up because I am expecting the Excadrill. Yep, Excadrill returns. They have Dragonite. Okay, gonna no-shield the Dragon Claw. If they full send the Superpower, then well played and take me out, and they have their Dragonite up against a Charmer. I survived long enough to reach the Shadow Ball after boosting up my attack, and kaboom! They do have move. Is it only the Dragon Claw or Superpower? It is Superpower. And I'm a little just terrified of how much energy their Excadrill has, which, yeah, not going to be able to do enough charms in time. It's fine, totally fine. Next battle we have Gyarados. Lucario is definitely not a recommended Pokemon. A little too frail. It does have its uses. But we have a chestnut that comes in spice. I respect it. Hunting all the Primarinas and other just water types, and even super powerful the steel types. Fantastic, cool Pokemon. And I do just want to keep alignment. They give me Metagross. I needed Metagross. Going to full send the Shadow Ball, and they Earthquake. They had plenty of energy for Earthquake, and Shadow Ball goes into the shield. Okay, fun times. Am I going to be able to survive this? Crunch, I do. Let's go. Shadow Ball for the Gyarados. Goodbye, Gyarados. And my Gyarados is going to be able to take out their Metagross, because they need more than just 2 Meteor Mashers to take me out. And they're not going to reach even 2 in time. Maybe 1.5, but goodbye. Get crunched. Next battle we have Primarina v Primarina. Is it Waterfall Primarina? Please, it is a Waterfall Primarina. Beautiful. They are going to get some energy faster, but that's just handy dandy. And they give us a Metagross, which I should have just brought in the Lucario, but here it comes now. They are going to have it is a full send Earthquake. Nice, beautiful. And I get the full counter down. And I'm just going to throw straight Shadow Ball. And it goes into Annihilate. Beautiful. I'm going to have another Shadow Ball. And at this point, they have to shield something. Would have been funny if I threw a Power Punch. But I did have a second Power Punch. No, second Shadow Ball. This Shadow Ball goes into my shield. And I'm going to bring in Gyarados, because Gyarados is tanky enough. Moonblast easily survives. Resist the Waterfall. And they conceded. And we have a Dragonite in the lead. Beautiful. And they have a Shadow Excadrill, which we are going to have to double shield, because count is not going to be enough. And we do want some energy for what comes in. Going to expect the Dragonite. Actually, no, we go for the Power Punch. But we still have to commit last shield. Had I not thrown, I would have been able to save a shield. Now, we are boosted. We can Shadow Ball. They have a shield. And they take it because they know I have a Charmer. I do reach a Power Punch. I would imagine they know. Yeah, they know. They do have another Steel type. Okay, cool. Double Steel. I'm going to go for Aqua Tail, cheaper, and see some damage. And kaboom, into a shield. Beautiful. That's what I wanted to see. Meteor Mash gets survived. I can survive another Meteor Mash, and I can dish out the Crunch. And I'm honestly trying to Lucario better than I expected. Doing pretty not terrible. And we have Excadrill in the lead. Okay, fun. It's fine. It's fine. We have a decent safe swap. And they have a Dragonite, which is totally fun. Hopefully, we grab a shield. Beautiful. And defense drop. Okay, we're going to save shields for the Lucario. Primarina, and I should have thrown that. Aqua Tail Blitz, fine. Going to get more farm on my Primarina. Hurricane full send. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Going to go for the swap. Going to be able to shield up comfortably. And they have a Gyarados, which, yeah, that's not alignment I want. And I cannot really take a Aqua Tail. Fun. And they're not low enough to be able to get taken out by Shadow Ball. So that is going to be a loss to end the video. But we still have the battle. And as you're going to see, too much damage. And I do not have enough left in the tank for that Excadrill. But that's a GG. Let's wrap to the video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed Shiny Lucario in Master Premier Cup. Hopefully we get the Mega soon. Maybe this year, maybe next year. Probably next year at this rate. And thanks for watching. Subscribe for daily Go Battle League videos. Goodbye.